Holy shit, the Magic Emperor is some serious business in Clover. Like, I'm not even gonna say... anything. Actually, well, that's the whole point of me really doing these reviews, is it's just for me to fucking talk, isn't it? So I'm just gonna get straight into this chapter 35, because holy shit, Asta getting kidnapped, like all of like the Night Eye Sun motherfuckers just there, and it was really shocking to see from the start of this chapter as like everyone screams like, oh my god, you know, Asta and all that. It's like, yo, Silver, you've got to calm down right now and all that. And it's like, you know, all the like the entire Silver family is just there saying, you know, we need to strengthen the defenses of the kingdom. Yeah, how many know that we don't know how many enemies are there. We need to, like, you know, we have neither time or power to save that one slum rat. And they're like, really? Oh my god. It's just like, and they call out saying, yo, we need someone right here to heal up Fulgolian right here. And it's just like, he did his job. He did his job as one of the parts of the Vermilion family, and it's just like, I really like, though, is like when you get to see like the Silver family, it's like that piece of shit, like Solid and all that, and they say like, oh, the House of Vermilion's really fallen low. Someone is like rule verb to be like pathetic through a Magic Knight cap. And I really love like Nozzle, like there, like the actual leader of it, and he's just saying, you know, he says it straight out, we're Magic Knights. If we don't win, we don't have a reason to live. And like the guy thought he was agreeing with him, like, you know, Solid. He's just like, oh yeah, we should destroy the Order of the Crimson Lions and stuff. He's like, yeah, since we weren't even there, it makes us even more useless. We wasn't even there to fight. Like, this guy held his own against all these guys. That is some respect right there. Like, I really appreciate that. He's saying, like, he hates, like, obviously he thinks, like, you know, his families are way more superior, but it's like, to go to the fact that he's like, yeah, he was the only guy here. They're the ones that let everybody down because of our pride, because of everything we did. Our fault as well. Don't think that we're better. It's just like, I love how he just shot him down like that. It's like, we weren't even around. It made us even more useless than he was. And it's just like, right now our main like focus is on communication, defense, getting everything up. And when we get to the actual hideout of these people, it's just like, oh, they're like really talking like mad shit to Raditz, saying, you really fucked up over there, Raditz. Like, you really should have, like, you know, you was in a tight spot. And it's like, yeah, you got all this shit. And it's, by the way, it's like, you know, Catherine as well. She's there. She was beaten to a fucking pulp, and she's still trying to give her, like, she's trying to run away right now. So I'm kind of glad that they addressed that. And it's like, yeah, I'm kind of glad that they got like the whole thing with her, especially because I was wondering why did they not rescue Catherine at all. So I'm guessing they just kind of kept up with her saying, yeah. So that must mean like these probably guys may return, like Catherine may be a returning villain, or that would be kind of cool to see if like she actually came back to be on the good side or something like that. Would be kind of interesting to see what to do. And then they even debating like what to do with Asta. Like, they don't even care like what exactly is him. They're only interested in his grimoire, or it's just like, and then you have this really creepy like little like bitch with like black hair and everything saying, hey, you want to be helpful, you want to keep alive and all that, yeah, you want me to protect you, right, and she's like, and like Asta's like, I've got to get the fuck out of there. And just the most intimidating part of this chapter was the Emperor himself, Julius Nova Chrono, just right there in front of everyone, and he's just like, sup, I've been waiting for you guys. And he's just like, they go, all of them just go fucking at, like, go kill him, just like that. Just lets two spears out like that. These guys were fucking nothing, and he just like, you know, given the amount of people and all that, it would be a bit difficult to me to capture all of you. And he just kills like 3 people just like that. And he's like, you guys attacked our kingdom. You knew like you were killing people. Like, you came prepared to kill people, yet you're not prepared to be killed yourself. Like, and that being said, you know, you guys all look very good, and you likely break some bones of mine. So how about, you know, I let one of you live and all that, and the rest of you just surrender. I need one of you guys, you know, for interrogation. So, yeah, first come, first serve on this thing. Like, who wants to, you know, pretty much surrender themselves so they get to live? Like, and it's just like all of them go at him, and it's just like, Judy's just like that, just fucking dodging them like nothing. He's just like, oh, that's too bad. I think I can do this with many people. Time restraint, chrono status. He has literally put every single one of these guys right now in like, you can enjoy the continuous taste of a split second. So these guys are literally just stuck in just one split second. Like, and this is why he's the Magic Emperor, because he controls fucking time. He can make people, so I'm kind of curious, how much does that work exactly? Can he only just like make people around him just all the time, or can he actually do it on him? So like, can he actually, if someone like said like blew a limb off him and all that, could he actually like reverse time in his own body to like bring stuff back? That would be very interesting actually. And it's just like, yeah, Asta, have a good look. This is the base of the mountain that you're trying to surpass. This is a good way of saying, this is the fucking pinnacle of, like, the power here, and he just did a little thing saying, I guess I can let him out. He could have just murdered them all just like that, but he's like, nah, I want to capture some of these fools. So, honestly, very interesting twist to the whole thing. Like, we could have just gone into a rescue arc, but no, it's the actual magical emperor himself that ended up saving him. So, kind of curious, since like they said as to like next week as this arc reaches its end, I'm really curious like what exactly kind of really is the finale of this arc going to be, and where are we going to go from this, like, since like was this just one branch, or is this like the entire members of the Midnight Light, like some of them going to escape somehow? I'm kind of curious, like, because like if you're going to have all these characters and they just kill them off and all that, I'm kind of confused about that. So, you know, why would you just do that? Like, show all these fucking sick ass character designs, it's just like, oh, let's just completely expose them and get rid of them. So I'm a little bit curious about that. But that's all for me. Also, thank you very much for watching. As always, I give this chapter a solid 7. Like, well, I wouldn't say 7. I'd give it a fucking 8.5, like, out of 10. Like, it was a really good chapter. But that's all for me. So I will catch you guys next time.